Well, good morning. In just a few minutes, we'll be heading out to food outreach. And if you are just now hearing about this, it's from 9 o'clock till 11 o'clock, and we can always use more help. It's always a lot of fun to fellowship as well as we're wrapping things up. And so if that's something you can do, the Journey Baptist Church will be out at the apartments near the church, and you're more than welcome to join us. But take your Bible and go to Matthew chapter number 8, because I think that sometimes we get a little overwhelmed. And I'm just going to handle verses just kind of in a sequence because there are so many different types of things that bombard us in a given day, given week, really over certain seasons of our lives, and we can be really overwhelmed. And I just want to say this: God can handle whatever is hurting or haunting us. And I use both of those words because it's not just the day in, day out work. It's not just that one thing at a time. Our health goes up and down. Our relationships go back and forth. Our work it's hard, it's easy, it's hard, it's easy. And all of those things are happening at once. And so I just want you to kind of see a sequence of events. Now, these events are very separated, but Jesus handles all of them with ease. And so I want you to catch that reality that God can handle all the events of the world simultaneously and with ease. He has that kind of strength. Our physical bodies, our physical world, and the spiritual realm. He can handle all of those at the same time. And so just kind of listen as I just pull out just things that are happening in a sequence in the chapter for us. And so I want to drop in at verse number 17 to introduce the first area. And verse number 17 says, that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken by Isaiah the prophet, saying, himself took our infirmities and bare our sicknesses. Okay, so he takes those on himself. He works on those for us. Then if we just jump ahead in the chapter to verse number 23, watch what happens. When he was entered into a ship with his disciples followed him, and behold, there arose a great tempest in the sea, insomuch that the ship was covered with the waves, but he was asleep. And his disciples came to him, awoke him, saying, Lord, save us, we perish. And he saith unto him, why are ye fearful, O ye of little faith? Then he arose and rebuked the winds and the sea, and there was a great calm. But the men marveled, saying, what manner of man is this, that even the winds and the sea obey him? So he took all of our sicknesses and our infirmities on himself. So he handles those things. He has the power to take care of those things. He's understands us is what the biggest part of that verse was. And then we go to the next part, and he can handle the storms of life, not just the tempest on the sea, but any other kind of thing that is happening. He can handle it. And then verse number 28 will introduce another topic to us. Look what happens in verse number 28. It says, and when he was come to the other side, into the country of the Gergesenes, there he met two possessed with devils, coming out of the tombs, exceeding fierce, so that no man might pass by that way. And he handles that spiritual circumstance as well. See, I bring all those up together. There are three very isolated circumstances where those verses are, but they're three realities that we face every day. And maybe for some of us, they're hitting all at the same time, or in such rapid fire, it's really got us down. And I just want you to know that God can handle it. God can truly handle it. He wants to handle it for us. And so he wants us to lean into him and stop trying to make it all work ourselves, and stop trying to take it all on ourselves, or take all these things so personally, and let the Lord have all of the things that are bothering us. Walk close to him. If you're going to take care of any part of your life, take care of that relationship with the Lord. Serve him, love him, walk with him. That's where all the healing takes place in our physical bodies. It's where all the healing takes place in the world we experience. It's also where all the healing takes place right here in our mind and in our soul. And so let him handle it, because he can. Whatever's hurting you, whatever's haunting you, let him have it. Have a great day.